Well, good morning, my name is Philip. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to make a Cat5e network cable. Okay, tools required are, excuse me, okay, obviously I'm going to need a Cat5e cable, hence one of the blue ones, okay, crimping tool, okay. This crimping tool also includes a stripper for Cat5, a standard stripper for normal cables, and a cutter. And that's the crimping tools. Okay. We are also going to need some scissors. Okay. Small pair of flat nose pointy spikers and a land test to test our network cable to make sure there are no shorted pins or no pins that are missing, etc., and they're in the same alignment. Right, now to start, we'll grab our Cat5e cable. Now for this case I recommend to put on some gloves. Now using the stripper, now what we're going to do, you'll notice on this Cat5 table, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little white cord right there. So we're going to use that, grab, and that's just going to strip a portion of that cable. Now we'll just fold that out the way and cut that off. Now the reason we do that is to eliminate any possibilities that while we were crimping the cable with our tool, that it has not nicked any of the cables. Now we will need to separate individual one of these cables first. So you've got 4 pairs of wiring which need to be separated. Which means just what we want to do is just untwist these. Now we won't need the gloves anymore. We need to make sure the orientation is correct. The first cable we need is the white orange. Okay, the white cable with the orange strip. I find it helps if you straighten these out as much as possible. Next wire we need is the orange. The next one is a white with green stripe. Next is the blue, the full blue cable. After that, it's a white with blue stripe. Next is the green. After that, white cable, brown stripe, and then the brown. Now we're going to cut these down to suitable lengths. Okay, now I want one of these RJ45 plugs. So what we do, you can see how this works. In here there's a part there that when we crimp it will latch down onto the sleeving right there. So it needs to go in that far. So we need to measure this out. So I'll need to cut this. This is, get our cutter. It's also a good idea if you want to use these sleeves. So again, this is very critical to get these as straight as possible. Now be correct that you actually orientate these in the correct direction. Now making sure that the lines. Now you want to push this in as far as possible. This is where you really do want to take your time. So we got white, orange stripe, orange, white, green stripe, blue, white, blue stripe, green, white, brown stripe, brown. And they appear to have gone into the correct pin alignments. Okay, just tighten that down. Okay. Right there, you'll see there's that one part that clamps down onto the sleeve. Now I've already made the other connection just before, so we've got a length here about 1.5 meters. So now we're using our land tester. Plugging one side in there, the other in the middle. Pin number 1, as you can see here, corresponds with pin number 1 on the other connection. Number 2 corresponds with number 2. Number 3 corresponds again with number 3. Number 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Hence you can see why it's critical to do take your time when you're actually aligning the and getting the colour coordinated in the correct order. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little demo of mine, and thank you for watching. I hope this helped.